Yo, what's good? It's the one and only Illinois Jones.
It's your boy Wild, man. Smash Cast. We most definitely in the building.
And right now you're tuned into the Pull Up.
Yeah.
Right, sponsored by Illinois Media.
Come on.
And we at the lovely Trey Bella Nail Spa.
Come on.
And we got the lovely.
The owner, the CEO, the entrepreneurship lady, the author. Well, I just made that up. Y'all know I'm from Chicago, man. I be making words up, man. But let's get back to who we here with right now.
We right here with Melinda. You know what I'm saying? Diane. What's up? What's popping? Listen, we caught you at work.
Yes.
Let them see all the work you've been doing.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Trey Bella nail spot. Wait, first of all, y'all don't look at my nails because I didn't come get them done yet. But we gonna talk about yeah. You heard the key word. Yeah. How are you?
I'm absolutely wonderful.
Well, we love being in this wonderful location. Now,
It's been booming.
Booming since we've been here.
Since I got here.
And it's a weekend, so we ain't gonna tell y'all like too much. It's a weekend, so yeah, it is busting. But let's get into you.
Yeah.
And how we know. First of all, this is Women History Month, so we're doing a lot. We a lot of these next couple of interviews will be with some wonderful ladies that are doing things around Chicagoland area. So we wanted to make sure we put a spotlight on them as well. And this is one of our first. Right here.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm privileged to
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
So where does it start for you? Because I know you're a creative and you're a hustler. So like, where was it for you when you was like, yo, I want to get my feet into my own business. I want to do my own thing.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see. 9 years ago, I used to be an operations manager for an ambulance company, a private ambulance company.
Saving lives.
Yes.
I'm just about to say that's a whole jump, right? You say, I don't know, you might be saving lives with some nails too.
Right.
We ain't gonna go ahead.
This is spirit therapy.
Yes,
here,
I've heard. From the experiences from the people that have been here today, you know, I've heard testimonies.
It's therapeutic, you know what I'm saying? And so you don't go, I'm still in the service industry, serving people, you know what I'm saying? And so I felt unappreciated at my job, and I left. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I wasn't staying there, and I quit. Now we're talking about making $250,000 a year, and I just could not do it.
Damn.
But I mean, you got to understand that you getting up every day, you stressed, crying in your car before you go into work. And then you have to put on a straight face because, you know, I had like 89 employees that I had to look after. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get my mind together before I went in there.
Right.
And I just could not do it anymore. Stress kills.
Yes it does. Most definitely. It's one of them big silent killers.
They would have replaced me right after I died. So.
Put out a real like, who next? If it wasn't from inside, it'd be like, we're going to put it outside.
Absolutely.
I feel you.
So I had to make the decision to leave. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And there was a black-owned nail salon that opened. And my daughter was like, Ma, you need to go and get your mani-pedi because that's what I used to do for therapy.
Okay,
you know?
all right.
And so I'm sitting in this nail salon, and I remember that I had a nail license from 2004 that I hadn't used.
As you sing it, you just had an epiphany. Like,
I got one of these. I got one of these certificates. I can do this.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm licensed to do this.
Yes, and that's what I said.
200,000 a year make you forget though.
Right. Yeah. Right. True that.
I forget a lot of stuff.
It does. And so 2 weeks later, I was open, Trey Bella Nail Spa.
2 weeks later.
Hold on, 2 weeks later?
Whoa.
Yeah, 2 weeks later.
But okay, I like the thought process of you moving on a thought like this, not letting it waste no time. Now, 2 weeks later, you starting off a business. A full-fledged business. Full-fledged business.
I didn't go and be a nail tech somewhere else and learn the business. I just straight did this and opened the doors.
So it was some of the money you had saved. Like, look, I'm finna go make an investment in myself.
Absolutely.
And that was is this the location you first opened up, or was it another location?
125th and Ashland. First.
All right.
And then and it was very small. It was 3 of us in there with 2 pedicure stations.
Okay.
And I was getting my hair done down the way here. And found this location, and we ended up moving. I was there for 3 years on 125th and Ashland, and I've been here 6 years.
And congratulations!
Congratulations!
You coming up on 10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we doing for the anniversary party?
Man, you know we gonna do it.
We gotta be in the building. You already know. We
That's
definitely
what's up.
Yeah.
Damn, 10 years. What's been some of the challenges that you faced opening up a business? Just
A business,
2 weeks, because
black
it's 2
woman
weeks.
in Chicago. So them 3 things, like break us all in
Like, it ain't
down.
like you was just like, yo, you was like, listen.
And I do this already. Like you licensed for it, but it's like you like I got a nail shop. They like, wait, what?
You was
What
just
she
working at the
When you
ambulance.
went to 911 people the other
Yeah,
day. So
right.
so how was that?
Oh man, so once I opened my doors, I was just like, oh wow, I got to do services. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. So I use social media to my advantage.
Okay.
And I posted. I am an introvert by nature, and people don't believe that, but I am. And so I had to
Because
go
I've been on your social media. I've been searching. I was like, wait, she does a lot of things over here. But I understand it though. I
I'm
can
an
understand.
introvert extrovert, so I
understand.
turn it on, turn it off when I
Right.
need to. You know what I'm saying?
Get in and get out. I understand.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
And so I had to. I saw that it said, you know, you got to go live. You got to let people see you and things like that. So I started doing that. I started going live almost every day. Every day I walk in, it's like, hey, it's your girl Mel, and I'm here at Trey Bella Nail Spa.
Okay.
Come see me. Come check me out.
Right.
And, you know, did that all the time because that's what I needed to do to bring the people into my business. And I will say my CVS family, my Cavaliers showed up.
Shout
they
out
showed
CVS.
out, they shared. They came in the door, and what really, really blew up for me is when the Asian shops was beating up on black people.
Oh, I remember that. Yes,
Remember on
I remember that.
83rd?
That was brother. That was
And-
brother
and-
Tyrone Muhammad. Shout him out, Joe. I remember when he went through the window. I was like, "Go through another one, brother. Go through another one." But yeah,
But what happened?
and he
is
put
that
you on nails. I remember when he did the.
He did.
I remember the night.
And that's what really blew us up.
Dang,
That's
I
what
like
really
that.
blew us up. Yeah, and
What's-
it was
the connections,
Yeah.
man. I love that.
You remember the flyer?
Yes, now
13,
I've
it
been
was
trying to figure
13
out the
of us
name.
listed on there, and Trey Bella Nail Spa
Was one of them,
And when
yes.
I say my phone was ringing off the hook.
Shout out
Bringing off
Tyrone
the hook.
Muhammad, man.
Yes.
I love that. I love
Community
that.
is everything.
That brother running for
J-Mo Green was out there
yes,
as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember them. I remember that.
I remember that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, they were boycotting.
Yeah, he running for a
And-
position now too. Matter of fact, Tyrone Muhammad, man. Make sure y'all vote for him. Yeah,
Get out there and vote.
yeah, vote for him,
Yeah, 'cause
man.
the election is
Independent.
Tuesday.
He's independent at that, but we ain't gonna break up. But dang, how the small connection, but it was a big connection
Yes,
though.
yes.
That's how we supposed to support each other, man. For real, I love that.
Absolutely, because that really put Trey Bella on the map. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
It really did because, like I said, it was 13, and then during that time, social media was really heavy
Mm-hmm.
because now we are getting towards the pandemic.
Right,
So
exactly.
now people are really on social media,
Yes.
and that was really still a time for me to market my business, even though we couldn't do nails.
Right.
People still, and when I say they still showed up, people were buying gift cards that they never used because they knew I could not operate.
Right.
And so the community still continued to show up
I
for
love
Trey
it.
Bella Nail Spa.
This is
During
stuff
the
I've been wanting to
pandemic,
hear about.
During the pandemic, how did it affect your business?
Oh man, we shut down. And luckily for me, many hats that I wear, I'm also a licensed life insurance agent. And so,
A real hustler out here. Somebody out here real
That's something we
hustling.
didn't put in the bio. I didn't get that one. I didn't get the.
Yeah, that didn't
I
see
didn't
that
get
part.
that one.
and so listen, and so when I couldn't do nails,
You was doing insurance.
I was doing insurance, and
Insurance
mind you,
was
people
important about
were-
that time.
You
Yes,
hear me? You
yes.
feel me? People was dying like this,
Left
and so
and
they're
right,
like,
yes.
"Hey, I need to get insurance on such and such
Yes.
and blase, and as long as you did not have COVID,
Yeah.
you could get a policy."
Yeah.
So I was sitting at home on Zoom, with people writing insurance policies
Making that.
and
Man,
making
getting
money.
that- getting
and
that
like I
paper.
said, my community showed up. They were buying gift cards, and they were buying $100, $200 in gift cards. You know what I'm saying? And it was just to say in the comments they'd be like, "I'm just supporting. I may never use it, but I'm just supporting. I know you guys can't work."
Right.
So
That's dope. Shout out to the community and shout out to all your CVS people out
I
there.
didn't know the Cavaliers were strong like that.
Oh,
Now,
you
I be
should've
hearing
known. Come on
about
now.
y'all. I hear about y'all. Don't
I didn't
disrespect,
know.
though. I'll be at the picnic next year because I've been hearing about it. I got to get in there.
I ain't know.
yeah.
I ain't know about it.
Yeah, and you
How you ain't know?
I don't know. I don't really know nothing.
He don't be know.
I don't be knowing nothing until I see it. But
trust and believe. You show up and show out.
You wear so many hats.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You do so many things. Like, how do you have time to just focus and build establishments like this? Because this got to be like, building a business ain't easy. But you selling insurance, you writing books, you make movies. Like, where is like the time management? Like, all that's going in.
I don't sleep. I don't sleep much. I get about 5 hours of sleep because my brain is always
running.
Oh, what?
But wait, hold on. You can't say you ain't getting no sleep and then look like that. It's like, no, because you're supposed to have, oh, no, I don't see nothing under that. And I'm up close. I don't see anything. I'm not finna lie to the camera. Like, no. So it's like you're not sleeping, but like your mind running, racing. Because like I saw about the book, and I was trying to figure out, how do you have time to write a book? First and foremost, when you got this running, like I do, I'm an entrepreneur, some sorta, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I know how it is when you got to run your company and you getting phone calls all day, or you got to set up appointments, and you actually doing the work. See, there's a difference when you know you own the place and you got everybody else doing stuff. Then you able to, but you actually,
you doing this as we could see.
I just saw you do some. Yeah, we just saw you do some. So it's like, how are you able to balance that time like that?
First of all, I have a fantastic team.
Okay. Shout out your team.
Shout out my team. And when I'm not here, they are still able to keep the business going. Okay. And so I do set out times. I'm not here every single day. Okay. So the days that I am not here, I am working on other things. So I'm usually here maybe 3 to 4 days a week. And so on those off days, I'm still doing other things like writing a book and and life insurance and everything else. I just don't know how to sit still yet.
So what inspired you to write a book?
With the title, we love that title, matter of fact. Hey, show them the book one time. It started with a friend request.
And a lot of y'all got situations that started
right
off
now. Y'all right
like
now,
this.
like, oh my
Matter
God.
Matter of fact, during the pandemic, everything started with a friend request.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Man, what made me write that book? Let me say this. I was in a relationship it started with a friend request.
I was just about to say.
It did. It started with a friend request.
Okay.
And it was a relationship that was so different from anything else I had been in before. What made it so different was I was getting to know another side of myself within this relationship because of a lot of issues that we went through.
Okay.
And
now, these good issues or bad issues you're saying?
Both, good and bad.
Okay.
Good and bad. A lot of times we don't know the hidden traumas that we have that make us act the way we act react the way we act.
Okay.
And I was always that type of person where if it didn't go my way, I'm running, I'm out of here. I don't care, bye, peace. And I never thought that was an issue or my mouth was slit, when I'm with a man, you know what I'm saying? And so I didn't know that was an issue until I started dating this person that was like, your words cut. And I don't think you realize what you say to me cut deep. And I had to figure out, well, where did that come from, or why do I react in this way? Because nobody ever confronted me with that. You know what I'm saying? And then he also said that I shine bright, but I'm always dimming my light for other people. And I never realized that either. So
he really observed you.
Yeah, he was on your bumper.
No, he liked you for real. Because when a man do that, that's some for real likeness. Like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I also brought things to light with him, with the issues that he had growing up with his mom that he never addressed. And so back and forth, we were uplifting each other and finding out, how they say sometimes you trauma bond. I never even heard that before.
Yeah.
But we were really picking each other apart, but putting each other back together in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And so I had never, ever had a relationship like that. Everybody just moved the way I say moved, and that was it. You know what I'm saying?
You
cut them deep.
She had them yes men. Huh?
I mean,
what she was making $250,000 too. They knew about it. They were like, hey, man, shut up. I ain't making that much. Like, hold on.
No.
No, I'm just
No, she was cutting them deep. You make $200,000 a year. You talking to niggas crazy. What?
go get the car. And he like, okay.
Nah, she cutting them up. They can't take that. You got them running and crying.
I mean, it was just one of them things. I guess.
How was it to hear things like that coming from somebody that you're dealing with? Like, how did you take it at first? Because a lot of people can't take
Constructive
criticism like that.
Well, initially, I didn't hear him. And one day he was like, read what you send me in the text. And I read it, and I said, damn, that cut deep, huh? He was like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
so you be sending.
Did you say sorry?
I absolutely apologize.
Oh,
So you one of them. You text as soon as it comes to your head, and then say it. You don't even reread it or something.
Nah.
when she pissed, y'all. Now y'all here first.
They say, read it, and read it, like, whoa, I don't even, I said that.
I said that. I was like, whoa, I said that. But,
okay.
So I went to therapy. I went to therapy. He went to therapy, you know, because you start to try to dissect yourself because you want to be better, even if it's better for the next person,
right.
And not even with the person that you went through all of this with.
True that.
At least for your next relationship, you already know that I need to change.
So this was a therapeutic
Absolutely.
journey right here.
Yes, it was.
And you released everything and let it all go with this book.
I did.
Now, where can they find? Tell the people where they can find this book.
You can find that book on Amazon, or you can pick one up and I'll sign it at Trey Bella Nail Spa.
So it's even after you can just pull up, get your nails done, get a book, get an autograph, and more.
You get your nails done. You can get your feet done while you read.
Hey, the foot spas over there, I will be in one very, very soon because y'all know I work on these joints here. So yeah, but we gonna get that.
And also, you got a movie.
Yes.
Now the movie is from the. Now what I saw because I saw it. Well, I read in the bio you was making one. What I saw was an AI movie. Is that the actual movie?
The movie? Yes.
Okay.
Did you watch the movie?
I was watching it. I didn't finish it. I was watching it. I'm getting into it, and I'm watching how it goes because I'm very interested in the AI world, and I've learned by watching your social media, you are into AI.
I am.
Like now, how? Because it's like a lot of businesses haven't jumped to it yet. They're just waking up on it, but I could tell you've been on it for a nice little time. What made you pick up on it then?
Okay, so when I decided that I wanted to turn my book into a movie, I was introduced to a guy named Malcolm Banks.
Okay.
Shout out Malcolm.
Yes.
Malcolm Banks. And he was just getting into AI. And he had a few clips on his website. And I reached out to him to actually shoot the movie because he is a film producer.
Okay.
And I wanted him to shoot the movie. He lives in Atlanta. And he was like, I'm going to have to come to Chicago. We're going to have to get the people together. So as I'm trying to find actors and things like that, it was difficult because you have to work with people's schedule.
Right.
And I was like, this is just way too much. You know, this person wasn't available. That person wasn't available. My main actor wasn't available. And so I'm like, this is a lot. And I said, but Malcolm, I saw something on your page. What was that? And he was like, that's AI. I said, can you do that with my movie?
So because the character in there looks like you. That's okay. So I'm watching it.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't, but he imaged it in.
Yes.
Come on.
That was dope.
Yes.
That was like
of me and the guy.
Yes, I was like.
So if you saw the actual guy, you'd be like, yeah, that kind of look like him too.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
You wanted the character to be as close as possible, but not be us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because for one, you know, I didn't ask him if he wanted to be in the movie.
We understand that. We understand that a lot.
That's how I got into AI. So when he would send me, every week he would send me each chapter that we did.
Okay.
And I would see it and be like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yes.
So I learned it myself.
Now he taught you, or you just went and took some
I went and
classes?
took some classes.
Okay,
Yes.
and now you're teaching because from what are you
Yes.
teaching? From what I read,
Yes.
And you teach. You're a hustler.
Yes.
Shout out to you. Salute to
everything.
you.
I saw what I do notice about you. Everything that you do learn, you try to make sure you teach others.
Yes.
You're not a gatekeeper.
No.
Like you open the gate for people. I noticed
Absolutely.
that, and that's what's needed. Because you know we get a lot of people who get the secrets and get the sauce, and they don't want to share the sauce, or they give you bits and pieces of it for you to keep coming back to them.
Right.
But just like you expand. You want to teach people so they go out and flourish butterfly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like that's dope.
I mean, I've had so many nail techs come through Trey Bella Nail Spa. Even when they first start, I am big on teaching. You know, I have a teen boot camp that's coming up where I teach 13 to 18-year-olds how to do gel X nails. So I am always about, you know, giving back and helping people.
How can the people sign up for the boot
For the
camp?
teen boot camp.
Yeah.
They can go to our website, TreyBellaNailSpa.com.
Okay.
Or they can, it's all over social media. They can go to my social media page, which is Trey Bella Nail Spa. They could go to my personal page, which is Melinda Diane, and they can sign their teen up. Or they could give us a call, 708-897-9060.
Come on.
She was ready for that.
Yeah, she
ready
was-
for that promo.
That's an
clip.
entrepreneur right there, and promo
You
ready.
you have a lot of creativity in you. Like, where does that spark from?
Oh, where does the creativity? I'm a Pisces. So
So that means your birthday just passed?
February 28th.
Happy belated
okay.
birthday.
That's what these flowers and
Yes.
happy birthday. Party over here. Okay.
And we are just creatives. Like, I've always created, even as a little girl. I used to write poetry and songs. I used to sing. My dad is a singer.
We saw your rap AI video. You know, yeah. So you used to rap back in the day.
No, but my AI rap. My
Yeah.
AI twin. That's
You
my
wrote them
AI
bars
twin.
though. You wrote the bars and gave it to AI.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me find out.
Yeah, no, that was dope. That was. I just like how you expanding the brand with that and stuff like that. Now, are you thinking of writing any other books? Or wait, matter of fact, let me go back because I know people gonna ask this question because they're gonna see we just jumped around it and they're gonna ask you and this guy that this book was, you know, where it started from. Are you guys still involved? Is what they're gonna ask us to ask you.
No,
No. Okay, but you're still friends.
we're friends.
There we go. But you said it. You stated if it's not this relationship, for the next. So they wanted to know. We all wanted to know as well. So now, where are you looking to take because we only at the beginning of 2026. What are you looking to have yourself by the end of 2026?
Wow, that's a good question, to be perfectly honest. I am working on the second book.
Okay.
Which once I finish that book, I'm going to turn into another AI movie because I absolutely love being creative with that, and it allows you to just do so much without having to hire all of these different people to do it
Yeah.
for you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so, just maintaining too, because business, man, listen. Being a business owner is tough.
Yes. Oh, I know.
Oh, tell me about it.
And so, you just want to make sure that you continue to thrive in your business because I love Trey Bella Nail Spa.
Yes.
This is my bread and butter.
Yes.
I do everything else, but this is my baby.
This is the place.
Yes.
This is the place to be.
Yes, absolutely.
We're gonna
so
be
I'm
here.
looking to get more nail techs in here to make this money, especially this summer.
Come on, Nail Techs. Y'all here. Y'all here. We got the spot for you.
With all the business that you have going on and being an entrepreneur, it's no real health benefits that come with this.
Health
And,
benefits.
yeah, and like you said, mental health is a big thing. So what keeps you going and motivated and staying and like not giving up, no matter how hard it gets with everything that you got going on?
Honestly, I love my freedom. I love being able to make as much money as I want to. I'm not capped by working a 9 to 5, and nothing against the 9 to 5. I've been there, done that, but I love my freedom. And I mean, if I had to go back to doing that, it's not an issue. But that's what keeps me going, is because I love being able to do what I want to do, be where I want to be, and make as much money as I want to make.
If you could have a conversation with 25-year-old Melinda, what would you tell her?
Come on.
What would I tell 25? Boys suck. No, I'm just kidding. No, 25-year-old Melinda. Listen, I wish I would have went to an HBCU.
Okay. So wait, you didn't? What college
No,
you
I
went
just
to?
went to Northwestern Business College.
Okay,
And
okay.
got my associates in business.
Hey, I hear that a lot of time. People say, I wish I would have went to, those who did go to college, I went to Kennedy King. Shout out them though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear
wish I
that.
would have had that experience.
Cause they say it's more, I like from people I've been around who went to HBCU and then went to regular college, it's like, no, they like more of our culture was taught there and
Yes.
they get more,
Right.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
get more out of that. I would tell her, don't be so hard on herself. And just go for whatever it is your heart desires. There's no ceiling at all. You just do whatever you want to do. Like my 50-year-old self right now, I love her. Like, listen.
Fabulous and 50. You hear this? Come on,
53.
man.
I just turned 53.
So she doubled that and some.
And I love her. I am in love with 53-year-old male because I could just do whatever the hell I want to do when I wake up.
Come on, man.
And I don't
Come on.
think about it.
Talk
To you
that.
ladies out there that's 25 and hustling and looking for a way, holla at her. She
Look,
here. And
CEO,
we hear that you
entrepreneur,
up for an award.
Yes.
What's the award?
That's what we saw on the thing. It's for June 30th. That's when it'll be announced. It'll be announced. It'll be announced.
I thought we read it wrong at first.
No. What's the name? Hold on.
I thought we read it wrong.
We read
Person of the Year award?
Person of the Year, yes. And then the announcement, I'm going to be honest with that announcement to be so perfect because that's like right before my birthday. So I'll be
when's your
wanting
birthday?
July 1st. So come on, I want to hear.
Cancer.
Wait, I didn't like how she just did that. We're not going to discuss that on camera. I didn't like her response. Look, cancer.
Yeah, you was one of the men she went in on.
Oh, probably
was a cancer.
so, huh?
You got one of them long text
Look,
messages.
yeah.
Good morning, Kevin. Sorry for the long text message. Read the book if y'all
We're
have
gonna get
it.
this started today.
Gotta read the
book. Gotta read the book. But yes. Now, you were nominated for this award from, like, somebody had nominated you, or how did this go?
Actually, just from seeing me on social media,
They see you
reached
working,
out,
working.
and said we wanted to nominate you. Are you okay with that? And I said sure. It was called the BB Online, and it's a few people that are nominated, but yeah, they just reached out and said we see the great things that you're doing in the community. We see that you're always in the forefront of your business.
Yes.
And we just wanted to nominate you. Are you okay with that? You don't have to do anything but just be you. That's it.
It's
So
not,
the way we can vote, do people vote? How
No
they?
voting or anything like
So
that.
they just
watch.
So people just keep watching you. We got to drop this. We got to drop this interview so they can see what's working. Then
you wearing so many hats. You won. This is not the only award you ever been nominated for.
No, we got a
and
couple
won.
back here.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
Boss
you
Lady
stay
of the
so
Year.
grounded. You know what I'm saying? What's some of the? Because it's a lot of people who would be in your shoes and will be big headed, but you still so grounded and still so down to earth. Like what's some things that keep your foot flat on this thing right here?
You do know things can be taken away from you in a blink of an eye, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I've always believed in just being humble about it, because I've had a lot of money and I've had no money. You know what I mean? And so for me, money doesn't drive me.
Right.
And I feel like when you big-headed like that, it's because money drives you. And when you get things, it drives you. You know what I'm saying? What drives me is really and truly helping everybody else. That's what drives me. So I don't have to be big-headed in that sense. You know, like the ladies here tell you, people will walk in and just be like, I just wanted to meet you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, me? What? What's to me?
Acting shocked, like, oh, me?
Look on me. She got it with a high pitched voice too. She got the high pitched voice.
Right.
Me?
Oh, why
No,
me?
so I just feel like you have to remain grounded. And I come from a family where that's what we've been taught. My grandmother teaches. Man, my grandmother, every time I would go in and I'd be like, hey, Nana, and she'd be like, oh, I'm just so proud of you and I'm so glad that you're humble. I'm so glad. My grandmother loved the fact that I opened this nail salon and was able to provide jobs for other nail techs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Even when I left the ambulance company, and she was just so proud of me. She died when she was 96. But she was just so proud of me. And so I remain humble because that's just the way I've been taught.
Now, I did want to ask, before we get up out of here, Trey Bella.
Yes.
Where did this name come from?
In the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep, going through my phone, and I said, what does beautiful mean in a different language? Trace Bella is very beautiful in French.
Come on.
That's it.
Come on.
As simple as that.
Y'all getting the secrets right here.
Beautiful nail spa.
That's what it is. And y'all going to see, I ain't got very beautiful right now. But y'all will be seeing in the future when I be on here, I'm be doing interviews like this. Like, yeah, so. And y'all see the shine off of it. Y'all gonna be like, oh, we know where he been.
Go to Trey Bella.
We know where he been. Well, look, before we get up out of here,
Yeah.
let us get all the social media. Let people know where
Let
they can
people know
follow
where we
you
at right now. Let them know where
Let
we
them
at.
know the location where they can pull up to Trey Bella.
I really want to get my feet done.
Hey, look, he looking up.
I've been looking at this thing the whole day. And they got nice little comfy pillows.
And you heard it when it was turned up like. I'm sitting over there like.
I'm looking like, damn.
Don't want to take these off right now. Hold on. We got another interview though. Wait, hold on, man. Hold on.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. It's Trey Bella Nail Spa. We are 10349 South Austin. That is, of course, in Chicago. Chicago. And our Instagram is Trey Bella Nail Spa. Our Facebook is Trey Bella Nail Spa. And my personal Facebook is Melinda Diane.
Right there.
708-897-9060.
For sure.
Book you a spot,
Man, come
right
here.
now.
Appointment only. And your
Appointment
time
only.
is your time. Did you see how my appointments came?
Yeah, they came in, they was in and they out.
In and out, in and out. I don't play. I don't play.
Shout out to your nail techs up in here. They
Yes.
getting to it.
They getting to it, man.
Yes,
Shout out to
they
Squad.
One of them was happy to get that pizza. She got that pizza. she was loved. She been back.
We didn't know Italian Fiesta was open that early, bro.
Yeah,
like,
11 o'clock.
I ain't know they be open that early. They came pulled up. And, because y'all know if y'all order from Italian Fiesta late night, you won't get them till tomorrow.
I
So it's
swear,
like,
swear to God.
she
2
got
hours.
I was like, Joe, they open this early? Like,
Yes.
come on, man.
Yes.
Hold it down, though.
And we appreciate you
For having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you all for
You know what I'm
coming
saying?
here. I
This was a
appreciate
pleasure.
you.
This was
Yeah,
dope.
yes. We appreciate everybody. It's Women's History Month.
Yes.
So y'all know it's going to be a lot more going on with us right here. It's the Pull Up. It's your boy Wild.
And it's your boy Illinois Jones. Make sure y'all download that Illinois app. If you don't have the app, you can always go to the website and make sure you download us everywhere, man. YouTube, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And we here. We everywhere. And if you need us, just call us because we going to
Pull up.
pull up.
You feel us?
Peace in the ball that had grease.
You did.